What's your favourite air freshener? I don't necessarily mean out of these. I just mean in general. These are the ones that I found in the cupboard. I didn't even know I had these. I found these in the cupboard and I thought, oh well, I'll go and put one of them in the camper. Not going to put that one. Not going to put that one. They're too strong for me at the moment. I like one. I like the smell of them, but today, don't feel it. Vanilla Man. I could put a Vanilla Man in there. I've got a different man, a red one. I think it was new car smell. Not red. Like a light bluey colour. But I think we're going to go... I've not seen one of these before, and I didn't even know I had it in the cupboard. I don't know where on earth I got it from. Scratch and Sniff. Lynx. Dark Temptation. I like Lynx fragrances for the most point. So we're going to put this one in here. What's your favourite? Got to get the oil out of this. Put some new stuff in. It's been in there for about 5 years, 6 years. I didn't even intend on putting an air freshener in here. I was just looking through the cupboard, looking for something else, and I come across these, and I thought, blimey, I don't know where they came from, but I might as well use them. So it still smells in here of Vanish. Ah, the carpet. It didn't really clean the carpet, that Vanish stuff that I done yesterday. Didn't really clean it. Well, I suppose it did a bit, but it's still got a few of the stains and stuff. Oh, that does smell good. That does smell good. I go through phases. I don't like perfumes. Smelling perfumey smell gives me a rotten headache. Can't do perfumes. But sometimes I like sort of smells like that. But this one, it's got that like a deep smell to it. Nice. Where am I going to put it is the thing. Where am I going to put it? I could stick it at the front in the cab, but no, I don't think I will. I think I'll put it... Are you drunk? Are you bloody drunk? I'm lying it on here, I think. I don't know if it will stay there. There we go. Air freshener. Yeah, it does smell quite nice in it. It's looking quite good in here as well. The carpet, as I say, I'll show you the carpet, look. It did do a job. I've run out of battery on my old Hoover now, but it did kind of. I ended up letting it sit. It said to let it settle for 2 hours, didn't it, and then vacuum it. But I had so much to do yesterday. I was driving around all over the place doing everything that I needed to do. Then I come home, went indoors, and that was that. And it's only this morning I've come here to vacuum it out. So it really did have a chance to dry. But it smells brilliant in here. Still got the pen stains from the children. I don't know what that stain is. Some kind of dirt. People walking in with their shoes. I try to make it. I say, take your bloody shoes off, yeah? Put them in there. Don't come in with your shoes. But they still do. You know. Even the missus says, like, what is the point in taking your shoes off? There is no point. I'm like, there is. Bloody keep it clean and tidy in here. While we let that dry, we'll take off the filler cap. And there's actually two ways you can fill it. You can fill it with this one next to the carburetor, but I fill it with the one on top of the rocker cover. Let's get a funnel in there. Ding! And away we go. Should be able to get that filter off and all while we wait. That sump back needs a new washer really. New copper washer. It does dribble a little bit. And again. Right, let's get this filter off. There we go. Something in my eye now, bloody hell. Quite black. Considering it's been in there about 6 years, but it's only done about 500 miles. Alright, I've half filled it because it's on an angle. You can't fill it all the way, but you can half fill it and get it on there. It's still dripping. Always remember to wet the seal as well. That's it. Nice and tight, only hand tight, no more than that. Yeah, don't tighten your oil filters any more than just hand tight. People do them up with filter spanners and all sorts and they're just too tight. No good. Alright, let's put some of this Lucas. Yeah, it's good stuff, this. Stick a bit of this in. There's a litre of this. So I'll put this in. Usually I'd put it in the bottle, in the oil bottle. Put some oil in, put this in the oil bottle, then mix it up. But because this engine only takes 4 litres and that's a 5 litre bottle, it won't really work. airbags under here, but for some reason I'm not sure. I don't think I pumped them both up equally. They don't bump up at the same time. You have to pump them up individually. Not one's there and the other one's in the same place but on the other side. But I noticed that the whole camper was a bit lopsided. Doesn't look so bad now. Alright, put the other side at 40. It was at 35, but every time you put a little bit in, it reads a lot more after. Must be because of the weight on it, I'd imagine. And the other one now, this was set to 35, the other one was set to 40. 25 now, just let some out. This is the low side, this is the side which is low. Drooping down a little bit. Don't really know how much these can take, but last thing I want to do is pop one in. They do seem to be holding their pressure. 41.5. We'll see. I've got a very scientific method to see if it's level or not. I've got a level as well, but I think to myself, well, the bricks on our home should be level. So I look at the bricks and I look at the window. I look straight on at the window. Does it look like that the mortar is running straight with that window? Kind of. So it's a lot straighter than it was. So every time I back down the driveway, they're going like that. And if I park somewhere, say if I went in the shop and come back, cat was sitting and doing that, do you know what I mean? I thought, let's pump it up. So now we know they're both set. Well, this one's set slightly higher pressure. It could be the driveway sloping a bit, which means there'll be a bit more pressure on the left side because it's sloping a bit. Really, I need to put it on a known level surface and then do the level on it. But listen, I know a lot of you are going to tell me that, and a lot of you are going to say, you need to do it on a level surface, you're wasting your time. I'm not wasting my time. What I'm doing is, I want it to be level on the drive. Because every time I look at it, and it's floppy on the drive there, and the bricks aren't level with the back window every time I reverse down the driveway, that annoys me. So I've accomplished what I want to do. Happy days. If you accomplish what you want to do, are you wrong? No. Put about 3 litres in, roughly 3 litres. So let's see what we've got on the stick. The stick's a little bit worn. The difference between that bottom mark and that one is a litre, so that is 1 litre. We're on a little bit of a hill, so I need to take that into account. Where's this? Might have to fire it up and let that Lucas go down. I've washed it down with a bit of oil. Oh yeah, look, we're on a hill and we're just at the very top of the marks, so that's good. Once we get off the hill, it'll probably be a little bit overfull, but it depends how overfull we are. While we let that run for a little bit, let's have a look at this oil. So yeah, it is a little bit black. It's been in there for about 5 or 6 years. I've only ever changed it once, and that was about 6 years ago, 5 years ago maybe. But it's only done about 500 miles, maybe 600. Well, actually, maybe 1,000 maximum. But I think it just goes to show how dirty that engine was inside. So we got some Lucas in there now, and we got some new oil. Probably do 2,000 or 3,000 miles on that. Change it again. until we well, we don't want to be getting clean oil coming out, but I usually change oil on my cars every sort of 3,000 miles or 6 months, whatever comes first. But this has ended up being 6 years, because 5 or 6 years, because just the way things have been. But I know that it hasn't been putting many miles on, so that's why I haven't been hasty to change it. But at least it's changed now, and hopefully that bearing noise isn't going to be that thrust bearing just yet. Not yet. Please wait another year. A little bit of a blow on the downpipe, I think, so I can hear that puffing, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. We'll sort that out later on in the year. A little bit of a leak on that thermostat housing where the pipe goes on, but I just have to top it up every couple of months. Oil filter's not leaking yet, is it? That might be a little bit. I might have to check that to make sure. Give it a wipe over in a minute. Sump plug. I can't see it, but you can. Oh, those connections are there. It's a lot quieter down the bottom end now. I didn't think it was ever noisy. Are we getting up the temp? Nearly. Wonder if we can take the choke off yet. Oh yeah. Choke fully off. Happy days. Ah, no. Drip me rag in the oil now, haven't I? What's a cock? What's a cock? I don't know. I just don't bloody know. Well, spill any of it in something. Well, that's that bit of rag gone. So like I said, usually what I do with that, just in case if you've got, it's different if you've got a different car, you know, with it takes about 5 or 6 litres of oil. You can buy a 5 litre can, put a litre in, put that Lucas in that oil bottle, shake it all up, mix it all in, and then just pour that in. But what I like to do with the Talbot is I usually buy it, because it takes 3.5 litres if the filter hasn't been taken off, but you'd always change the filter when you change the oil anyway. So it's 4 litres on those 170Bs, with the 2 litre ones, that is, and the 170Cs as well. They're also 4 litres if you with the filter drained as well. And obviously, like I like to buy 3 1 litre bottles of oil and that 1 litre bottle of Lucas. And what I do is I pour in half a bottle of oil, and then I fill up that bottle with half of the Lucas, yeah? And then I'll shake it up, mix that in, and then pour that whole bottle in. So that's 1.5 litres in total. And then I pour in another half of the next bottle, put in the rest of the Lucas into that bottle, mix that up and put that in. So then that's 3 litres gone in, and then I'll just fill it up accordingly to where it needs to be after that. That way we got all the little. But this time they didn't have the 1 litre bottles of the oil that I wanted, so I bought a 5 litre can of it, 5 litre bottle, 5 litre can, whatever you want to call it. And I put in. Well, you saw what I did. I just poured the Lucas in. I just poured it in, and I just waited. It took about 3-4 minutes. Pour that in. Once that had all gone in, I put some oil inside the Lucas bottle, shook it all up to get as much out of that as possible, and then put the rest of that in, and then just poured the oil in accordingly. So if you've got a Talbot, you know, you can do what I normally do, which is buy the 1 litre bottles. It is a bit more expensive to buy the 1 litre bottles, I will admit. The other thing you can do, and I have done in the past, is buy a 1 litre bottle of oil, put that in, and then use that as like a decanter. So you can buy your 5 litre can and have your 1 litre bottle, or any other bottle. It doesn't have to be an oil bottle. It could be any can, any bottle. And use that as like a mixer. So you can pour some oil into it, pour the Lucas into it, shake it all up, and then pour it in. Do you know what I mean? Use it like a mixing bottle. Done that in the past as well. It all depends. I'm the sort of person, I don't stick to one thing. I don't stick to, oh, I'm going to do this. It depends how I feel on the day when I'm buying the oil. If I'm walking around the oil shop and I see the 1 litre bottles of oil, it might be on a sale or something like that, I'll just buy the 1 litre bottles of oil and do what I just said. If I'm in a different kind of mood, I'll do what I said, and I'll just use a mixing bottle. If I know I've got a bottle lying around, I'll use it as a mixer. So, yeah, I don't stick to one thing. I do how I feel at a specific time and do different things. Today, I didn't mind waiting for it to soak up. Anyway, that's loads of stuff done today. I'm going to catch you later on. Have a wonderful day, wouldn't you? Or a wonderful evening, whatever it is when you're watching this. I've got a lot of tidying up to do. I've got to clean out my oil can. Look, I can't believe I dropped that was a good bit of rag that I was using. I dropped it, let it dangle in the oil, didn't I? So I'm going to put that in a bin now. Clean up my oil pan. Clean up all my tools because they're a bit oily. And I'll catch you later on. Thanks for watching. See you later. All the best. What's coming next? What's coming next? Oh my God, I don't know what's coming next if I'm perfectly truthful. What is coming? I don't know. I've got loads of videos filmed that I haven't yet edited. Haven't yet edited some of them. Got quite a lot filmed. What's going to come out next? I don't know. Yeah. Probably some more Talbot videos. I hope it ain't going to be that thrust bearing. I don't want to take the gearbox and clutch off. Not now. I'll do it, but I've got a lot of stuff I need to be doing. And I need to use that Talbot. What a crazy life we live. I'll see you later. All the best.